What's Gucci, guys? It's your boy Cozy, aka the motherfucking Stussy boy, and we back in this bitch with another motherfucking video, man. You know what I'm saying? For the one time, you dig what I'm saying? Guys, this video, I want to give a big shout out before we even get into the video, man. I want to give a big shout out to my boy Wacky. Shout outs to Wacky, because I'm not gonna lie, Wacky is one of my OG supporters on not only this channel. Before I even would start streaming on Twitch, I was doing reaction videos, and he is one of my like long time OG supporters of just me in general. Before I started this fashion shit, or at least making fashion videos, I've been on fashion forever, but making fashion videos before I started like really like taking this shit serious, he was one of my long time supporters, and me and him, we used to go back and forth talking about fashion. He actually told me or put me onto a lot of different brands that I didn't even know about, low-key brands type shit, and he's just helped me out on my journey. So I want to give a big shout out to him, because he is the one that gave me this video idea. Today, guys, I'm going to be talking about some of my dream pieces when it comes to fashion and clothing. These are going to be some pieces that before I die, I need to cop these pieces. Like, real shit. These need to be in my collection, and these are going to be some pieces that once I cop them, just like my BAPE backpack, y'all will never hear the end of me talking about these pieces ever. One of them is not technically a clothing item, but it is in the realm of clothing. But yeah, we're going to just get straight into the video, man. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you new, and let's get straight into the video. Gangsta. All right, so for the first piece that I desperately need in my collection is going to be the Raf Simons X East Pack backpack. Now, they have a couple of different backpacks, but y'all gonna see on screen the one that I'm talking about. This backpack is everything to me. It is, I remember I didn't know that this existed until I saw Guac Wole wearing this shit. He posted like a video or something on his Instagram. He was in Japan. He got this in, he got it in a package that came in when he was in Japan. And I remember seeing this shit, and I was like, what the fuck is that? I need that ASAP, nigga. Oh my god. This backpack is legendary, in my opinion. It is beautiful. Bro, Raf Simons is, as a brand, is already one of my favorite brands of all time. But when I saw that they made this, not only did it just make so much sense, but also I was just like, bro, who is doing this? Who is doing this? Nobody. Exactly. Raf Simons, though. Shout out Raf Simons, even though the brand, he ended the brand, which I'm not entirely mad at, but at the same time, I'm like, damn, feel me? But yeah, that's gonna be the first piece in my dream collection of pieces. All right, now next, this is gonna be one that I feel like a lot of people have on their list, and at this point, I guess people could argue it's kind of corny to want this piece, but I still want it, and that is going to be the Raf Simons Riot bomber jacket. Now, y'all know I love bomber jackets. Bomber jackets are just one of my favorite pieces of clothing in general. But this bomber jacket, I remember early on, this was one of the first pieces that I ever wanted, if not the first piece that I ever wanted when it comes to my dream clothing collection, having this in my clothing collection type shit. I remember, I think I was watching Unknown Vlogs, and I remember, like, I've seen this bomber jacket before, but I remember specifically watching Unknown Vlogs. He was doing a video in New York, and he met with some crazy like collector, and he had this bomber jacket, and I remember looking at that and going, I need that when I have like an absorbent amount of money. I need that bomber jacket in my collection. I'm mad, like I was having wet dreams about that bomber jacket. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I remember like dreaming about all of the different outfits that I could put together with that bomber jacket. That bomber jacket is my holy grail, literally. So yeah. All right, next we have a piece that is not a clothing item, but it's just something really cool that I want, and that would be the Baby Milo Gundam figure. Y'all know I love BAPE. BAPE is one of my favorite. I mean, I'm wearing BAPE literally right now in Billionaire Boys Club, but this, y'all know I love Baby Milo. Baby Milo is, I'm an early 2000s baby. You know what I'm saying? I was born in 2000. You feel me? Baby Milo is just one of those things that brings me a lot of nostalgia and brings me a lot of joy and happiness happiness. That's why I like BAPE and Baby Milo and like that early 2000s swag, because it brings me a lot of happiness. It brings me back to my childhood. So having a Baby Milo Gundam figure, because Gundam, y'all know I have like fucking 20 Gundams, bro. If you don't know, now you know. I have like 20 Gundams. Gundam is another one of them things that I was watching, like, or I knew about early on, and I'm obsessed with it, just like how I'm obsessed with BAPE. So the fact that they did a little collab is crazy. So the Gundam Baby Milo figure, I need it ASAP. All right, next we have another, y'all gonna see a lot of early 2000s shit in this list, I'm gonna be honest. Evisu jeans. No specific one, I just really want Evisu jeans because growing up, I remember seeing like every rapper having the Evisu jeans, and I remember being like, yo, I need those jeans. Shout out to Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is not only one of the greatest rappers of all time, but also fashion wise, one of the biggest fashion icons of all time. I don't think that he gets credit for what he has done. Him and Soulja Boy and even 50 Cent. I get a lot of style cues from those three people in general, and of course ASAP Rocky. But when it comes to early 2000s, oh, those three for sure: Lil Wayne, Soulja Boy, 50 Cent. Some of my favorites. A couple other of my favorites that aren't really known for their style, but I just really love how they put shit together would be like Outkast, Wu-Tang, Mobb Deep. Like some of their choices when it comes to fashion, just in the early 2000s, yeah, they had it down pack. I'm just gonna be honest. But yeah, Evisu jeans, I need them ASAP. All right, next we have Hysteric Glamour. Now I'm gonna sit up for this one because if y'all don't know, now you know. Hysteric Glamour, man. Y'all know I have the Hysteric Glamour Supreme collection or collab. 2 of those shirts. I had to cop 2. Hysteric Glamour is just one of my favorite brands ever, but I don't have any. Like, I have the Supreme collab, but that's it. I don't have any Hysteric Glam. So this is in my list of grails. It's not really any specific shirt. There are specific shirts and hoodies that I do want, but I was like, there's just too many for me to even like try to narrow it down. So I'm just gonna put Hysteric Glam as a whole because I don't have any. Yeah, I need some. I need it. Like, the low key, this hoodie reminds me of Hysteric Glam. I buy pieces from brands that are my favorite brands, but I buy them sometimes, I've noticed, because they remind me of other brands. Like, this reminds me of Hysteric Glam. So yeah, let's just pretend I'm proud of wearing Billionaire Boys Club, but let's just take a moment to pretend that I'm wearing Hysteric Glamour and BAPE. This fit would have been 10 million times harder, just being honest. But anyway. All right, next, speaking of BAPE, we have a Baby Milo hoodie. I need in my collection by the end of 2023 a Baby Milo hoodie. I am going to buy by the end of 2023. I am going to buy a Baby Milo hoodie. We can timestamp this. We can clip this. You guys can post this on TikTok. Go ahead. I'm buying a Hysteric Glam. I am buying Hysteric Glam, but I'm buying a Baby Milo hoodie by the end of 2023, bro. I'm buying it. It's cop. It's already spoken into existence. It's already written. I'm buying a Baby Milo hoodie by the end of 2023. Grail. I need it ASAP. All right, speaking of hoodies, we're just gonna start doing a bunch of different segues. Damn it. We're just gonna start doing a bunch of different segues. All right, so we have Ed Hardy hoodie. Yeah. So like I said, a lot of these are gonna be very early 2000s inspired and just like a bunch of early 2000s shit. Yeah. Ed Hardy hoodie. As a kid, my mom had me wearing Ed Hardy. So Ed Hardy has a special place in my heart. So that's why a nigga like me, I need to now have a new Ed Hardy hoodie. I need it. If there's anybody out there that's selling an Ed Hardy hoodie, because I actually want to buy one ASAP. So if there's anybody out there selling an Ed Hardy hoodie in a size medium to large, please DM me on Instagram at Cozy Rafi. There's actually a friend of mine that is, well, I don't know if I could really call her my friend because we don't talk like that. But there is somebody that I know that is or was selling an Ed Hardy hoodie, but she's a girl and she's short. And even though I'm technically a short king, I don't think that her Ed Hardy hoodie would probably fit me. So yeah, it is hard though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's green. So yeah. Ed Hardy hoodie though. I need it. All right, next. Y'all are probably surprised that we've gone down this list and I haven't spoken about this brand, but guess what? I'm speaking about it now. We have Stussy Vintage. I want to buy all of the old school Stussy pieces. Specifically, I don't know how to this is the best way that I can explain it, and it's going to be up on screen, but I really want a Stussy frame. This is what I call it, the Stussy frame shirts. It's pretty much where they have a picture on the shirt and then they have words around it. shit. You know what I'm saying? That shirt is the hardest Stussy shirt in my opinion, because I am a photographer. That's like a hobby of mine. I do YouTube, I do Twitch. You know what I'm saying? I make clothes. I am a fashion enthusiast. Yeah. But the other thing that I love is photography. I used to do photography back in high school. Everybody knew me as the photographer until senior year. Everybody knew me as the YouTuber, because that's when I made that transition. But I still have a love for photography. I actually have a clothing line coming out that is based off of photography. And it's inspired by Stussy. But this shirt in general is one of my favorites because it incorporates fashion with photography. And then on top of that, I don't know why I love this so much, but I love when you put words on top of a picture. I don't know why, but I absolutely love it. Sometimes it can look corny because it can look like a watermark, but when you do it correctly, like how Stussy does it, oh my god, it is so fucking gas, bro. It is so gas, like, my nigga, what? But yeah, that's another one of my pieces that I just need to have, like, in my lifetime. So yeah. All right, next from the Grails list, we have the Supreme Akira collab. I don't really care what piece I get from this collab because everything is fire. I just really need to have one of these pieces. I also want the Supreme sticker that came with this collab. That sticker is, in my opinion, one of the best Supreme stickers that has ever came out. But this collab in general, I feel like was very slept on. I don't know if just people don't know about Akira and how goated that anime is, but that collab I need in my life ASAP. That was one of the greatest collabs of all time, in my opinion. I'm very biased on that, I know, but every time I look at those pieces, I'm just like, bro, I'm actually gonna get one of those panels tatted. No funny shit. One of the panels from Akira, I'm getting that shit tatted on me. I'm probably gonna get it on my arm because Akira is just one of my favorite animes of all time. No funny shit. So yeah, I need that collab ASAP. All right, next, we're gonna talk a little bit about jewelry. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm gonna speed run this. Alex Moss chain. I've wanted an Alex Moss chain for a minute. He did some of Pharrell's pieces. He did pieces for y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't he do a piece for Nigo? I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure he did. In fact, he's done a piece for fucking Bruce Drop Him Off, you know what I'm saying? D.O. He did a piece for Bloody Yo. Like, he did pieces for Tyler the Creator. Like, he's done pieces for some of my favorite people in general. But I really just like how his chains are. I really like how he makes his pieces. He makes some unique shit. So shout out to Alex Moss. I want an Alex Moss chain. That is definitely on my list of items that I want to cop in my lifetime. So yeah, Alex Moss chain. But there's another jewelry piece that I really want, and that would be a Jacob watch. I really want a Jacob watch. I remember, like, as a kid seeing these watches that Jacob made, and I would always just be in awe. I was never really a watch guy. I'm not gonna lie. I've never really been a watch guy. I remember my dad tried to put me on to watches as a kid and like tell me like, oh, this is, and I ain't gonna lie, I was mesmerized by it. But growing up, I never was really a watch guy until I saw a Jacob watch. That's when I was like, oh nah, I need that. Low key, I want Jacob to be my jeweler. Like him and Alex Moss, my two favorite jewelers in the game. Definitely 1000%. No questions asked, no ifs, ands, or buts. Those two are my favorite. And yeah, oh, and Johnny Dang as well. I do fuck with Johnny Dang, but I really fuck with Alex Moss and Jacob. So shout out to those two, and I really want a Jacob watch. Also, I do want a Richard Mille. I have talked about that before on my channel, how I do like the Richard Mille watches and they hold their value. Also the Skeleton AP, I do like those as well. Damn, y'all seeing my knowledge about watches right now. But yeah, don't bust down the AP, please don't. All right, next we have the BAPE beanie, specifically the BAPEsta beanie. This is just one I've seen Nigo wear it so many times that I really want it, and that's the only reason why I want it. I just see Nigo wearing it and I'm just like, yeah, that's probably hard. And I don't really wear beanies like that. I even gave my Supreme beanie to my Charmander. Yeah, I don't wear the beanie. And Agnes is probably gonna watch this video. I talk about this every time I talk about this beanie. Agnes is probably gonna watch this video and be like, you were supposed to give that beanie to me. Look, I love you, but it's on Charmander now. So yeah, but Bapes the beanie is one of my grails. I need that shit. All right, now I'm not going to talk about this hoodie for too long. I'm not even going to tell y'all the actual name of this hoodie because I'm gatekeeping the fuck out of this brand. I have to. I'm sorry. I love y'all. And if y'all really want to know what the brand is, I might tell some of y'all if y'all DM me. I might. But it's the ABC hoodie. That's all you need to know. I'm going to put it up on screen, but good luck. I mean, it's not hard to find, but at the same time, I just don't want it to be out there too much because I really don't want too many people to know about this brand. The only reason why I know about it is because I saw a very short clip of this hoodie, not this specific hoodie, but of the brand on Unknown Vlogs channel a long time ago. And I remember being like, what the fuck is that? And I looked it up. It took me a minute to find it, but I finally found it. Immediately subscribed. Immediately, I was hooked. Yeah, their hoodies are some of the best in the game. It low-key reminds me of the Dries Van Stussy collab. Best hoodie, one of the best hoodies in the game. Need it. Grail. Gotta have it. All right, so for one of the last pieces, because I really don't want this video to be too long, we have Bapestas. I really want some Bapestas. I think that's self-explanatory. Again, I'm an early 2000s kid, so Bapestas is kind of like a no-brainer. Specifically, I do want some pink ones because, again, pink is just one of my favorite colors, but also I just think that wearing this outfit that I have on right now with some pink Bapestas just would complete the fit and make it make sense entirely. So, yeah, pink Bapestas, need them. All right, and now for one of the last pieces, the second to last piece would be a Mastermind mink coat. Y'all probably don't know about this because I didn't even know that this existed until a couple months ago, but I found this and I was like, yeah, I need this because one, I like mink coats. I like fur coats. I feel like I'm a fucking pimp in the 90s, but I also feel like I'm like 50 Cent whenever I wear any type of like big fluffy coat. So yeah, Mastermind, one of my favorite brands, made a fucking mink coat. Oh, I gotta have it. I need it ASAP. All right, and then for the last piece, and I wasn't even gonna add this piece because again, I didn't want to make this video too long, but I'm just gonna add it because it coincides with what we were just talking about. I need the Alpha Industry Mastermind bomber jacket. I'm telling y'all right now, I said this in a previous video, when I get this bomber jacket, y'all are never gonna hear me shut up about it. In fact, it is one of my pieces that I want to get early on this list. This bomber jacket is so fire. I have seen a couple of people rock this bomber jacket and they have rocked it properly. They know about fashion, like they know how to style some shit. But I have just always thought about how I would just style that shit and it would be groundbreaking. I need to have this bomber jacket in my collection by any means possible. So yeah, Mastermind bomber jacket. If you don't know, now you know. But that is the entire list of all of the grails that I want. It was a very long video and a very long list, so I apologize for that. But same time, like, I wanted to make sure I get a lot of my grails, and I didn't even get every single one. Like, there's a lot of different pieces that I couldn't even add because this video would have just been like 2 hours long, so I had to narrow it down. But yeah, this is my list of pieces, man. Now, this is what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to comment down below, or if it's too many, DM me on Instagram what your grails are. Let me know what are some pieces that like you have to have that's on your grail list, you know what I'm saying, or your dream list of pieces that you want. Definitely though, I will say I'm definitely going to be copying that Gundam Baby Milo figure. By the time you guys are watching this video, I might already have it. I'm gonna be honest. That is, yeah, it's one of those pieces that I need to have ASAP. But it's your boy Cozy, aka the motherfucking Stussy boy. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. If you did, make sure y'all like the video, comment down below what your favorite piece of mine is, and comment down below what are some pieces that you want to cop for yourself. But other than that, man, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all also drink water. I don't know where my water bottle went, but make sure y'all drink water, hydrate, you know what I'm saying, and stay healthy, you know what I'm saying. Word, gangsta. But it's your boy Cozy. I love y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all. Deuces.